oh, you acting up. What's gonna happen when somebody stick you up? Just because he wanna be tough, bet your fold when somebody call you bluff. You say you sticking to the script, say that popping at the loop and put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Grab a shoulder, can you dig? And eyes on we wins, ain't no time for talking shit. Put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit.
Crank it up in the parking lot. What they talking about? Lately I've been seeing a lot. Lately I've been hitting a lot. Gold glove, gold glove. I remember what apartment was. You knew me from MOB. Throwing Bossy ATE. Don't address me, text me, talk about around gon' be. Whenever we come through, hey, we gon' hit. If you talk about a stank, DJ Combo.
You say you sticking to the script, say that popping at the loop and put your hands up.
We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit.
Grab a shoulder, can you dig? And eyes on we wins, ain't no time for talking shit. Put your hands up.
We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Count me in, Cole. Still right here? Yeah, bounce, bounce. My boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Yeah, right here.
Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. The Yanks are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Now in the box, Austin Meadows.
Leading off tonight for
He'll
Tampa
get us
Bay,
started in this one
the
under the
designated hitter,
lights.
Austin
He's
Meadows.
ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Tommy.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch
Man.
Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Skied into straightaway right. Maben is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 8.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brandon Lowe, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 2 out, nobody on. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And the throw in gets away from him.
Batting fourth, the right
fielder. Looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base error.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll take a look at ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Oh, he misses it. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, I'm not sure if he played this a little too nonchalant, or he took his eye off the ball a little bit early or what, but it's never a good look when you can't make a play on a pop-up like that one.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So 1 run, no hits in the inning, 2 costly errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Yonny Chirinos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
For the Yankees,
this guy had a year you'd
the
love to
baseman,
forget last year. Look
DJ.
at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
Settling in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Bullet back up the middle. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. With that, it's time to check
Batting
out the
third,
starting lineup for the
the center
hometown Yankees.
fielder,
Danny, any
Aaron.
thoughts?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
0-2, here it comes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. They're down 1-0. Striding into the box,
Leading
Kevin
off for the
Kiermaier. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Kiermaier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled off. Popped him up. LeMahieu into shallow left. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, here's how the
Batting
Bronx
seven,
Bombers are going to set up
the
defensively today.
Willie
And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie Adames. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
The third baseman.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion
for the
has been looked to
Yankees,
get something going here and even this game up.
Edwin Encarnacion.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Pitch popped up. Zunino is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense.
Not shortstop.
And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willie Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute. Young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Bryce trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
In now, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
The 0-2 home. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Labor.
And that'll bring
Go
up
Red.
trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Zunino.
In there for strike one. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great
Up next
movement
for
on
Tampa
that
Bay,
slider, and it completely locked
hitter,
up the hitter.
Austin
Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Meadows.
In now, Austin Meadows. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
He's really on a roll right
Up
now
next
on the
for
mound.
Tampa Bay,
Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap
fielder,
up the last inning,
Tommy
and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Cameron Maybin.
Leading off
they'll
for
need him
the
to get
Yankees,
something going here.
the right fielder, Cameron.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Maybin.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham is there. He's got it 1 away.
Batting
One
ninth,
out here in the Yankees
the
third
left
inning.
fielder,
And up next,
Brett
the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
Gardner.
Here comes the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Gardner is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like field. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ
LeMahieu.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The designated hitter.
He hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. Popped up. Choi waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Hicks is hoping for a ticket to the All-Star game, and he may well have one coming. Heading into the day, second in fan votes among center fielders in the league.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We played 3 full, all even now at 1-1. Stepping in, Brandon Lowe. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Number 8.
Now here it comes. Popped him up. Encarnacion is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Every
Now
pitcher
batting,
loves to get
right
quick
fielder,
outs, right? How about that?
Avisail
1 pitch,
Garcia.
1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Coming to the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. 1 run, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit on the ground to third. LeMahieu's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez.
For the Yankees.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gary Sanchez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Pham is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The first baseman,
so
number 10.
A beautiful running catch on display that time as we get to look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. Edwin Encarnacion now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. Pham is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. 5th inning coming up, tied. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for
All
Tampa
right,
Bay.
thanks, Heidi. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Is in there. A called strike 3.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this
Now
point.
batting.
So he's got good
The
stuff,
shortstop.
and he's fooling a
Really
lot of these hitters.
Adames.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And there are 2 away now.
Now
look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Good stuff.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First offering on its way. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So 1 away now. Here's Cameron Maybin. Here comes the first pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Kiermaier coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch
The left
single, and
fielder, number
maybe
11.
now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing.
1 strike.
The 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Garcia has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the third baseman, DJ.
Into the box now, DJ
LeMahieu.
It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Maben ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've
Up
seen
next for the
anybody put on this guy
the
so far.
designated
He's
hitter.
been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few
Boy.
mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Yanks strand a pair. Into the box, Mike Zunino. First time up, he went down looking.
The catcher.
Pitch on its
Mike
way now to Zunino.
Zunino.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board.
Meadows.
So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1 run, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack
The
them
left
up
fielder,
now, guys.
number 29.
I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
In now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off
It's
for
been
the
an 0 for
Yankees.
2 effort for him
The
to
center
this point.
fielder, Aaron
First delivery to him on the way.
Hicks.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Line to the right side. Garcia is there, one away.
Good contact to start out.
Now batting.
Thought
Catcher,
he might be on base with
Gary
some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now
so he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in the Bronx, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Off with the Rays.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe.
Number 8.
And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. On to first and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Avisail.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here, and this guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Stepping in, Ji-Man Choi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the inning
please
is
join
over.
for the
Down in order go the
7th inning
Rays.
stretch.
Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius.
Leading
He'll
off
start
for
things
the
out
Yankees.
here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop.
He's set. Here it comes.
Gregorius.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
The 0-2 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman,
One gone here in the Yankee seventh. And the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher,
the right fielder,
were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
The left fielder, number 11.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now that's popped up. Wendell has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and no one can corral that one. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Scrambling back to third. He's in there. As a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
The third baseman.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Stanek
please.
takes the call from
Now
the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs
number
of this
55,
seventh frame.
Ryan Stanek.
Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike one. This is line to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throwing to third. And they're not going to get him at third. So runners at second and third now with only one gone.
Now
they already had the lead,
the
but that
designated
extra
hitter
run makes a huge difference. Even if it's only psychological, the pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
In now is the Yankees DH, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk.
Up next for the
and the forced play is now
the
in
center
order.
fielder.
That's what's called
Aaron.
getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Hey, every pitcher likes
now
to have
batting,
some runs
catcher,
scored for him, but particularly
Gary
when you're throwing as well as he is
Sanchez.
tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Kiermaier on the warning track. He makes the catch. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and 2 men left on base. So digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. So striding in, Willie Adames. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one will track it down. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs
now
remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Wendell.
Into the box now, Joey Wendell. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. Oh, so close.
Now
but with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
Boy, it sure is, Matty V. Boy, you get that part of the game as a pitcher into the 8th inning. It's hard not to look past getting that last out thinking about the 9th, D-Row, but they made him pay here with 2 outs in the 8th.
Yeah, he's thrown the ball so good, Dan. He's worked all sides, in and out, up, down, all quadrants covered. Be interesting to see if he toes the slab in the 9th or if they hand this over to the bullpen.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They trail it 4-1. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll see what he can do leading off the home
the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he popped him up. Wendell ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Digging in, Torres. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Behind 0-2 now. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. This is line to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 4-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
So
please.
with a save situation
Now
on
pitching
tap,
for
they'll
the
hand
New
the
York
ball
Yankees.
over to a formidable force
Number
indeed.
54.
The very hard
Aroldis
throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Striding forward now is the DH, Austin Meadows.
Leading off the
Over
plate.
3 with a couple of
designated
strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. So far this season, Meadows is working with a slugging percentage over .550. So there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
Fastball called for strike 2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting, number 8.
At the plate, Brandon Lowe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. So the Bronx Bombers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Masahiro Tanaka earns his 5th winner of the year, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 17th on the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees.